Kære alle sammen, kom nærmere. Velkommen til Galleri Nordic. Hjertelig velkommen. Sjældent har så mange kunstværk fra så mange kunstnere på en gang været vist i Galleri Nordic i en og samme udstilling. Udstillingen hedder My Everyday, på norsk Min Hverdag, med næsten 300 værk fra lige mange kunstnere fra Danmark, Finland, Sverige, Island og Norge. Fælles for alle disse udøverne er, at de ikke har nogen formel uddannelse inden kunstfagene. Det kalder vi outsider art. Et begreb, vi for alvor lærte at kende, da Festspillene under ledelse af Tone Vinje i 2012 brugte hele galleriet her til ære for kunstnere med funktionsvariationer. Siden har vi haft flere tilsvarende udstillinger, senest for præcis 5 år siden i 2020 med nogle af de samme aktører, som er med i dag. Dette er kunstværk laget af folk, som vanligvis ikke har lige store muligheder til at vise, hvad de står for i det offentlige rum. Denne udstilling har kommet til gennem et stærkt nordisk samarbejde i NOA, som står for Nordic Outsider Art-netværket, i feltet tilrettelagt kunstaktivitet. Det, som fik opstart under pandemien. Netværket har det såkaldte virtuelle møder, og derfor kom ideen om at skabe et fælles kunstværk. Temaet blev Min Hverdag, for at løfte frem hverdagsoplevelser i en tid med social isolation, som vi har det under pandemien. Og isolation, det er jo noget, som folk med funktionshindringer ofte føler på. Husk, at det for ikke mange år siden var mennesker med funktionsvariationer stuet bort i institutioner og blev regnet som ikke oplæringsdygtige. De slap sjældent eller aldrig til for at kunne give udtryk for sine egne meninger og vise sine færdigheder. Det, som er så grundlæggende for menneskeværd. Fremdeles føler mange, at de ikke får lov at slippe til. Det viser en doktorgradsafhandling her fra Universitetet i Harstad om folk, som boede på institutionen Træstad Gård. De følte sig næsten som ikke-personer og viser, at mange fremdeles føler sig ensomme. Behovet for fællesskab er stort, og forfatteren til doktorgradsafhandlingen Bjørn Erik Jonsen skriver i afhandlingen, at en sanseudløs stemning er mærkbar og kan gives umiddelbart udtryksform i mødet med hinanden. Vældig fint skrevet. Og det er her, at et 50-tals tilrettelagte kunstværksteder har givet muligheder til ekskluderede mennesker. Det er værksteder som Kettyki i Finland, Inuti-stiftelsen i Sverige, Blæksprutt Atelier i Oslo og Træstad samlinger her i vores nabokommune Kvæfjord og flere til. De får udtrykke sig gennem forskellige kunstformer. Det er dette My Everyday handler om. Drømmer, længsler, sorg og livsglæde. Broderede udtryk formidlet på helt enkle køkkenhåndklæder i form og variationer. Det hele følges af et lydspor, som deler historierne for kunstværkerne. Og det berører os alle sammen. De får slippe til, og ikke bare her. For udstillingen har det sin første visning på Galleria Arts i Finland, som en del af European Outsider Art Conference for 3 år siden. Og siden har projektet blivet vist i ulike former i Helsinki, i Borg i Finland og også i Stockholm. Nogen vil kanskje sige, at værkerne deres er naive og ikke kan regnes som kunst. Men hvad er kunst? Hvem kan kalde sig kunstner? Og hvem har ret til at afgøre, hvad som er værdig for en kunstudstilling? Jeg skal slet ikke gå videre ind i den interessante diskussion her, for det kan nemlig blive et tema i morgen. I morgen skal det være en faglig diskussion, en paneldebat her i lokalet kl. 12. Temaet er Art and Equity, eller hvad på norsk, kunst og ligebehandling og ligeværd. Hjertelig velkommen i morgen til den. Det vil være at gå for langt og navngive alle de kunstnere, som har bidraget. Navnelisten er lang, og som jeg nævnte, næsten 300 i tallet. Ingen nævnt, ingen glemt. Jeg har også men jeg har dog lyst til at nævne 2 personer, som har jobbet med at montere og sætte op udstillingen her. Og det er vores kære kollega Manuel Petajer og Ejner Nymoen, som har stået på i hele uger, og som blandt andet har produceret et vældig imponerende fiskehjælp oppe på mezzaninen her. Gå ikke glip af, kom op ad trappen der og betragt det vidunder, som står deroppe. Nu er det på tide at give ordet videre. Snart skal vi åbne udstillingen og give muligheden til at erfare, hvad folk, som sjældent slipper til, vil sige os om sin hverdag. Men før det, tag vældig godt imod vareordfører i Kvæfjord Kommune, Ulla Danielsen.
Ja, takk alle sammen for invitasjonen, og på vegne av Kvæfjord kommune så kan jeg vel også si takk til de som har vært utviklingshemmede og outsidere for det de har gitt Kvæfjord kommune i løpet av mer enn 80 år. Det har farget kommunen, og det gjør det enda. Men kjære alle sammen, velkommen til åpningen av utstillingen My Everyday, et dynamisk og kollaborativt kunstverk laget i nettverket Nordic Outsider Art. Det en ære å representere Kvæfjord kommune til åpningen av denne utstillingen. Kvæfjord stolt ut av historien vår, så vertskommune for Trastad gård, som var en sentralinstitusjon for psykisk utviklingshemmede, og alle de outsider art-kunstnerne som har sitt utspring fra Kvæfjord og Harstad. Mottoet, gi oss lov, og vi kan, har sitt utspring fra Trastad gård og Kvæfjord. I dag så skal vi samles for å anerkjenne og løfte fram kunstnerne som sine stemmer og visjoner ofte har vært oversett eller marginalisert. Outsider Art gir oss et unikt innblikk i menneskelig erfaring, kreativitet og det som ligger utenfor de tradisjonelle kunstneriske normene. Nesten 300 kunstnere fra hele Norden har bidratt i kunstprosjektet som startet opp under pandemien. Kunst en kraftfull form for kommunikasjon. Den har evnen til å utfordre, provosere og inspirere. Outsider Art med sin rene og ufiltrerte tilnærming gir oss en mulighet til å se verden gjennom øynene til de som ofte står utenfor de etablerte kunstmiljøene. Disse kunstnerne arbeider ofte utenfor de kommersielle systemene, og verkene deres et uttrykk for indre liv, personlige erfaringer og en dyp lengsel etter å bli hørt. I dag skal vi oppleve verk som farget av unike perspektiver og historier med bakgrunn i temaet Min hverdag, som ble valgt for å løfte fram hverdagsopplevelser i en tid med isolasjon. Utstillingen har sin egen fortelling, et uttrykk for en indre virkelighet som inviterer oss til å reflektere og føle. Dette kunst som ikke nødvendigvis søker å behage, men som tvert imot utfordrer oss til å se dypere og stille spørsmål ved våre egne oppfatninger av hva kunst og kan være. Outsider Art handler ikke bare om teknisk dyktighet eller konvensjonelle estetiske kriterier. Det handler om å være tro imot seg selv og sitt uttrykk. Disse kunstnerne har ofte måttet kjempe imot samfunnet sine normer og forventninger. Og deres arbeid et vitnesbyrd om mot, styrke og kreativitet. Mange av verdens mest berømte kunstnere blir regnet som outsidere i sin samtid. Og deres unike evner ikke blitt verdsatt for etter at de har gått bort. Jeg vil gjerne rette en stor takk til alle kunstnerne som har bidratt med sine verk til denne utstillingen. Takk for at dere deler deres historie med oss. La oss takke kuratorer og alle som har jobbet hardt for å få satt denne utstillingen ut i livet. Uten dere ville det ikke vært mulig. La oss feire mangfoldet i kunst og de utallige måtene menneskene kan uttrykke seg på. La oss åpne denne utstillingen med åpenhet og nysgjerrighet. Møt kunsten med et åpent sinn, og la dere bli berørt av det som ligger bak hvert pennestrøk og hver skulptur. Velkommen til en reise inn i outsider art. Takk.
Now I will switch to English because even though the Scandinavian languages are widely understood in our neighboring countries, not everybody understands, especially not my special mixture between Danish and Norwegian. So now I would like you all to give a warm welcome to 4 people. Mina Havari, Vice Chairman of Kettigo, Lotte Nelson Valima, Visual Artist and Mentor at the Inuti, Emma Davies, Mentor and Founder of Atelier Blæksprut, and Sirpa Taulu, Executive Director of Kettigo. Welcome.
Thank you. So, good evening, everyone. It's great pleasure to be here. I'm going to tell you very shortly, just some words about the NOA network, about the Nordic Outsider Art Network. Because there's a lot of stories behind these great art pieces you can see here in gallery, but there is also that kind of like a bigger story that connects all of these pieces. And it's a story about collaboration and kind of shared Nordic vision, what we have in this network. In 2015, in Finnish association Kettugi, we felt some kind of like a strong desire to collaborate more with the Nordic partners. We were already members of EUA, European Outsider Art Association, but we felt that we have more common with the Nordic partners, that we somehow maybe share that kind of common cultural heritage and kind of same spirit, you could say. And so we started to apply money from the Nordic foundations, and we were so lucky that we received grants. And with that support, we started to travel around Nordic countries, and we visited all Nordic countries, and we just created more connections, and we had really nice conversations, and we get really inspired. And then we invited all those people, quite a big group of power ladies, you could say, to Finland. And actually, we rented a cottage, that kind of really traditional, cozy Finnish cottage, middle of forest. It was really that kind of really simple the cabin where we were able to get to know each other and have discussions. And we started to dream that what kind of network we like to have. And we thought that we want to do something different and be stronger together, and also to create a platform where our artists with additional needs can collaborate and have international connections and also exhibit them work abroad. So we created NOA network, Nordic Outsider Art Network. And there is one more thing to mention. When we started, there was all other representatives from all other countries from the studio field, but no one from Norway. But now we are thrilled to know this, that we have had able to fill that gap. We have Atelier Blæksprut with us, and it's so great pleasure because this year we are 10 years old and we are celebrating that together. And now we are stronger. Our network is wider than ever. And yeah, you know, we keep going. And now Lotte, Lotte is going to tell a little bit more about her studio and also about this exhibition. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for being able to be here. My name is Lotte Nilsson-Velma, and I come from Inuti Foundation in Stockholm. I'm super glad to be here and to be able to travel here together with two of our artists, and we have been really working during these 3 days to make this come real. A special thank to Emma Davis, who really have made all these beautiful connections in Norway and in Harstad. And we hope and we believe it will be a fantastic process with workshops and a lot of visitors who will take part in beautiful stories behind all the works. There is actually a video here behind where you can take part of some of the artists who express their ideas behind the works. It's really strong. Thanks you also to Sirpa Taulo, who has been coordinating this project, and it has taken place during a lot of discussions and applications and ideas during 1 year to make this happen. Thank you so much.
Remember, Lotte, I had the list of thanks. So no.
Okay. But you maybe don't thank you yourself. I want to say, when we started this project, we all know it was a really strange situation when the pandemic affected all over the world and we was isolated. Some of the artists worked from home long time, and when we started this project, it was a possibility to connect. And we had Zoom meetings between the artists, and they could share their process with each other. And it was really precious to meet each other and get to know each other. And Zoom is a fantastic tool to meet over internet or, yeah. So, as you said before, 2022 was the first time that we exhibited in Hämeenlinna, and it was a fantastic gathering with so many people from all over the world that met in Hämeenlinna, and this exhibition was really a core in that event. And now we are here, and this is the 5th time that the exhibition takes place. And we hope it will go on and grow. And we say it's 300, but I think we tried to count it yesterday, and I think it's almost 400 works. So if someone really have time, so please count all the towels for us. But thank you so much again, and let's meet during the evening. And now I handle over the microphone to Emma Davis.
In one of the first workplaces I visited, I met a lovely man called Rasmus. He thought for a long time about what he'd paint on his dishcloth. Eventually, he drew a small table, and on top of it, a colorful little pill. This was something he did every day, he told me, takes his pills. It seemed to me that in order to validate his everyday, it needed to start with his medication, his tool, perhaps. Yet when I went over to him later, I was amazed to see all sorts of beautiful things emerging. Him walking with his dog, the sun, his dog's puppies, his player console, some trees, the TV. It grew and grew. And this was how it went time and again. People thinking that they didn't have that much to say about their everyday until they actually got going. And these are some of the beautiful stories that we see here. My name is Emma Davis, and I'm the initiator of Atelier Bleksprut in Oslo. It is an art studio modeled on many studios around the world, where artists with special needs can work and flourish while following their own creative path. For the last 2.5 years, we've been a mobile studio, traveling everywhere with our toolbox, running workshops at high schools, with dance groups, and at different workplaces. We hope that during the course of 2025, we'll be established as a physical studio in Oslo with a dynamic program of workshops and exhibitions, so that participants can study and practice art, both professionally and as a leisure activity. And My Everyday has been the ideal project for us to use as a starting point for our work towards establishing the studio. The threshold for participation is low, everybody has a dishcloth, and everybody has an everyday, whatever that might be. It's also a highly personal project with no right or wrong approach. Our challenge was to create a safe space where participants felt they could try out creative techniques and express their thoughts without being judged or inhibited. During the last 18 months, we have collected 119 artworks from 14 different institutions in Norway. We've been dependent on some different factors in order to make this project happen, and we've had several lucky strokes. The teachers and employees at schools and workplaces are the door openers and critical facilitators. We've been met by enthusiastic support from many. Marianne from SEM, Ragnhild from Trasta, and without them, it would have been difficult for us to meet participants. Our peers in the Nordic Outsider Art Network invited us to join their My Everyday journey, and this network has given us invaluable guidance and inspiration and paved the way for a fruitful collaboration. But it's also been really exciting for participants to work on their individual contributions, knowing that their work would be part of a much bigger whole. Then there are the funders, of course, who helped make all of this happen. In Norway's case, we received funding from Kulturdirektoratet and Stiftelsen Scheibler. Having a good place to exhibit is important too, and we really hit the jackpot with Galleri Nord-Norge. From the start, they've been enthusiastic about this project, and the last few days of working together has undoubtedly caused some grey hairs. But for many, it's been a fantastic exercise in collaboration and a truly remarkable experience. But the most important and rewarding for me personally has been meeting so many different artists. They've been warm and friendly and generous with their stories. We've laughed a lot, we've had some lively discussions about our daily lives, some disagreements, but mostly had personal conversations that have left an impression on me. But back to Rasmus and his pill. What if we shift our focus from what a person lacks, what they can't do, and what they need in order to function, to their talents, their vitality, and what they can do? We will see the value of diversity. And it is our firm belief that with increased opportunities, inclusion, equality, and recognition, these artists can be important role models for a marginalized group who are far too often excluded from taking part and can make a rich contribution to Norwegian cultural life. So perhaps we should broaden our ideas of what is normal, be curious about one another, celebrate our differences. So please enjoy these wonderful glimpses into other people's everyday. Thank you.
Emma. You're still standing. Nice. Thank you. So I have the list of thanks. My name is Sirpa Taulu. I come from Kettuki, Finland. Kettuki is Finnish national advocacy organization for supported art activities. But for nearly 20 years, over 20 years, we have been dedicated to promoting inclusion, collaboration, and the recognition of the outsider art, both nationally and internationally. This My Everyday project represents the essence of what Kettuki stands for, celebrating the unique voice of artists, fostering cross-cultural collaboration, and creating spaces where everyone's story is valued. This artwork would not exist without the incredible efforts of so many people and organizations. And I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to the artists, over 300 of you from across the Nordic countries, every Nordic country, who poured your creativity and personal stories into this shared work. Without them, we wouldn't have this My Everyday. And special thanks to our Nordic network partners. Emma Davis, without our Norwegian cowboy, we wouldn't be here either. Also, dear Lotte Nilsson Välimaa and Innoty Foundation. Trastad-samlingen, I haven't been there yet. I hope to be there tomorrow. I have heard so many wonderful stories about it. So I can't leave without seeing it. And in Denmark, we have Gaia Outsider Art Museum. From Iceland, Listan Landamera and Listvinslan. And of course, our Finnish wide network, like Art Laundry. We have people from Art Laundry here now. And Kaarisilta, Autism Foundation Finland, Vallila Art Studio, Aula Live Foundation, Atelier Eivor, and so on and so on. And I'm also deeply grateful to the original curators, Dr. Minna Haveri and Lotte Nilsson Välimaa, whose vision and expertise brought out this project to life in 2022. Sea anemone, you probably recognize. Huge thank to Gallery Nord-Norge team here in Harstad for hosting this exhibition and for your hard work in making everything run smoothly. Manuel and Einar couldn't do without you. We would love to pack you within these towels and tour with you. Their patience is enormous. Joachim, Karianne, Aspen, and Peter, we haven't met yet. Nice to meet you, only through email. Yeah, and sorry if I forget some others' names. And of course, the funders. The My Everyday project has received funding from the Nordic Council of Ministers Culture and Art Program and the Nordic Culture Fund. Without their support, we wouldn't either be here. And the project had also received support from Kulturdirektoratet and Stiftelsen Scheibler in Norway. Lastly, thank you to everyone attending here today and to those joining us via live stream. I'm so sorry we had some technical problems in the beginning, but why I'm so unpolite and looking my phone, we have there now many seeing this live stream, so thank you also there. And thank you, Frederick, to make this live stream happening. My Everyday is a testament to the beauty and power of everyday life, a reminder that our stories, no matter how ordinary they seem, are worth sharing. Thank you all for being part of this journey. And before we conclude, I would like to warmly invite all our artists who are here with us today to come forward. This is your moment to shine, and we would love to recognize and celebrate you. Please join us here at the front, and also your art mentors. You can join. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love applause. I want to continue. Sorry. Tomorrow we have a panel discussion, art and equity. We are starting with a workshop, 11 o'clock here, and start the panel discussion 12 o'clock. And I would also like to present Kettuki's Artist of the Year 2025, Maima Tani, and the sea anemone. I think she might have sometimes something to say also. I wonder if sea anemone uses the microphone. Probably yes.
So all that is left now is to declare the exhibition officially open. And then I have a few gifts to hand out. I wish I had more of them. I'm sorry that I don't. But, at least I would like very much our sea anemone to have a present. But I don't think it's possible right now. But can you maybe, yeah, there you go. Thank you. So, and Emma, where are you? Oh, you were here. Congratulations. And so, and Sierpa, congratulations. So, and Lotta, yeah, congratulations. And last but not least, Mina, congratulations. So, oh, we have one more. Yeah. Yes. So everyone, the program for the opening is now over. Please enjoy the exhibition. Do come tomorrow at 12 o'clock for the panel debate. And please talk to the artists. They're all here. So enjoy.